every time I turn a page, there's like, oh, I'd watch that movie and that TV show, and
Yeah.
I probably didn't get that channel, but I would want it. And that, oh, that's my favorite Twilight Zone episode. Oh, Midnight Special has the Rolling Stones. It's like so much great stuff.
I remember, yeah, I agree with you. I used to look at TV guides back in the 80s and I would be like almost envious that I didn't get a certain channel. Like, oh, one day.
Right, right.
All
Oof.
right, we're live on YouTube right now. So if people, I don't know if anybody's going to comment or I forget how all that works, but I say we just roll with it, make believe we're not
Is
live.
there a link that I can post on the Facebook page? Or
Yeah, I could send it to you. Hold on. You talk while I do this, please.
so this particular season turns out to be a good season for shows. Not first thing I looked at on a fall preview was what movies were coming on that season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first page I turned to. But there are some classic shows that premiered this particular season. I
Mm-hmm.
think Hill Street Blues was one of them. If we play any clips,
I just sent it to you, by the way.
I don't want to play like, oh, Hill Street Blues. Like, no, I don't want to. I don't care about. Everybody knows Hill Street Blues.
Yeah.
Let's look at some of this other stuff. Like, I don't know where you want to start. If I should just throw things out
say we
there.
flip through it. Let's start with the ads because come to where the flavor is, baby. Look at this guy. He's like, I love cancer. What? Talking right through his trach right there. God forbid. Hopefully that guy lived to be, 95 or something like that. So,
But he didn't.
yeah, it's come to where the flavor is. The flavor of burnt. He's got the carton under his arm, just like Grandma. He's got the carton of Marlboro, just like Grandma. He's got the belt buckle. Look at him. He's like, this carton, all I care about, 2 things. 3 things. This horse, this carton of cigarettes, my hat. That's all he cares about. All right, we got Glow. Let's go to the dentist regularly. Looks like Hillary Clinton for some reason.
Oh, zing.
No, I mean now. And I don't mean then. I mean, right? This is not a political podcast. I'm just saying she kind of looks like Hillary Clinton. For a pick-me-up, Vivarin. Do you ever take Vivarin?
No, is that still around?
I don't know, but I took the stuff. Like, it never
Coffee,
did anything to me.
cola,
I don't think it did anything to me.
Vivarin. So what is it exactly?
Caffeine pills.
Ooh.
Let's see. The active ingredient that makes Vivarin so effective is the caffeine of 2 cups of coffee or about 6 glasses of cola, squeezed into one easy-to-take tablet. Seriously, you crush that up, snort it. Yeah, you snort it with a little bit of cheap Coke.
So you're saying that is still around?
Oh, I don't know if Vivarin is still around. I bet it is.
I bet it's outlawed now. I bet it's like, when people used to take a snuff, and that was like cocaine.
But you know what? I never
Victorian
understood
times, but
I never understood what a snuff was. Like, you literally take a pinch of snuff, right? And go, right? What is it? Like, I don't, and it makes you sneeze.
yeah, I thought it was Coke.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
we're talking what, Victorian times?
All right, now, if you
So,
watch your screen, Vivarin is completely still around.
is it?
Yeah. Wait, what the hell is it?
There we go.
I thought it was on
Warning.
some type of scam site. All of a sudden, all this stuff popped up. But whoa, my workout could use some Vivarin. Need mental energy now? Vivarin is easy to find with our handy store locator. Let's find some Vivarin. Yeah, Amazon has it.
All right. Wow.
You can get it in all of these, popular places to get things.
Who knew that would have survived how many years now?
Too
That's
many.
amazing.
But yeah, there it is. Classic Vivarin. Let's see.
Next ad is my favorite.
What about Barbara Eden? Is she your favorite?
We'll get there. I want to talk about her.
All right. Save your
Alcohol
cola. Oh,
alcohol. So this issue, you got smoking, you got alcohol.
Hmm.
I mean, it's amazing what they advertised back then.
Well, what else did you
Amazing.
do? You're watching TV, you have a drink, you have a smoke, play with your horse.
Ex-
Yeah, that's pretty nice. What is it, 7 on 7? I don't know what that means.
I used to like that. I used to like 7 and 7.
Isn't it 7 Up and Seagrams?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cola. Why can't they say Coke or Pepsi? Why does it have to be cola? When I think of cola, you know what I think, right?
What?
RC Cola. Gross.
All right. Tell me about this car.
All
Let's
right.
hear it.
Toyota Corolla. Pretty budget, right? But this is a pretty nice looking dashboard. Look at this. You got the touch little horn things. You don't have to punch it. It says KKK right there for some reason. You see that?
Yes.
What is that? Or XXX? I don't know. It's pretty nice. Goes up to 80 miles per hour. Or was that about
Remember
140
when that was
kilometers?
fast? Remember when that was fast?
Yeah. Look, he's got a digital clock. That's a big deal.
In 1980.
Yeah. Fuel tank is on 0. Pretty nice. It is the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So TV Guide was always popular for these funny fonts, I'm not a big fan of it, but we're not going to read the articles, of course, because who has time for all that? I didn't read them when I was a kid. I'm not going to read them now. Unless it was Cheers and Jeers. Actually, TV Guide had some pretty decent articles.
Yeah, I read Tears. What was it?
Cheers and Jeers. Yeah.
This is just an overview of the stuff that's coming back, but maybe what's changed.
What is this? The ultimate point in low tar taste. On his shoulder?
Oh, my parents smoked Vantage.
He's got some. Looks like he has tobacco down his shirt right here. Like, why is he so furry? What are they fishing? Yeah, he's got his big galosh on.
Are they fishing, or is that a gun in his? No, I guess it's a. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't know. Lee Harvey Oswald smoked Vantage. When he took out that son of a bitch Kennedy.
Now, cigarette brands, do they stay around? I wonder if Vantage is still a brand.
Should I do a search?
I was trying to do it, but maybe
Let's
you
see.
can do
Vantage cigarettes.
I just remember, again, my parents smoked that, and I remember I had to go buy them, and I was able to buy cigarettes.
Yeah, look, it's at Costco.
Damn.
I didn't know you could buy cigarettes at Costco.
Where? I'm trying to think in the store where that is.
I don't
Like
know.
where they would have to keep them behind. They're not going to be out in the open because people will steal them. So that's funny.
We got big cancer warning. Wow. Well, let's see. All right, enough of that. Daytime. What else we got here? This is Velveeta. I was just talking to Lydia Kikuchi about Velveeta. And I was trying to explain what it was. And if you had to describe Velveeta to somebody who had no idea what Velveeta was or is, what would you say?
It is, to me, like, how you have eggs, but then you have egg substitute.
Yeah.
This is cheese substitute.
It's a cheese food.
Is it a food? I mean, first of all, is it really cheese?
I don't think so, right? I mean, Velveeta is not cheese.
I don't think it's cheese. No way.
All right, let's go to the Book of Knowledge over here. Is Velveeta a dairy product? Let's see. What is it made of? Velveeta is a shelf-stable cheese product made from substances including whey, milk protein concentrate, modified starch, canola oil, and cheese culture. Cheese culture.
What is what is that? That's like fungus?
Now, you've had Velveeta, right?
I used to. Yeah.
I
Long,
mean,
I mean, in 1980, I did. Yes.
I always thought Velveeta was awesome, but the problem was I always knew it was bad for me. Like there was never a time where I thought, yeah, this is a pretty healthy thing to have. It's like
How did you?
what?
It's this block. So how did you use it? Did you melt it down
Yeah,
and
you
make
take
it
a
a?
slice.
Oh, exactly. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
look,
I did.
it's right here. Right like this guy. See that? See this smart fellow right here? Man, Velveeta was where it's at. Like this is what it looked like. Big old
A big, yeah,
block of
big. It
margarine
looked.
or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like butter, and it has a consistency like the texture of butter in a way, and it's
If you were to take
spongy.
Jello and butter, right, that would be the consistency of Velveeta. If you've never had it, um, this episode's brought to you by Velveeta.com. Jeez, but
I'm
Velveeta was
surprised
the
that's
thing,
still
man.
around. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, my mother for some reason had Velveeta in the house, and
really, no way.
not like all the time. Like it was like kind of like getting whipped cream. You know, you didn't always have it, but when you did have it, you knew something special was coming. Maybe you
I
put a little bit on your broccoli.
yeah, that's what I mean. You melt it down
Yeah,
and use it that way.
I
I
got
bet
this.
that Velveeta cookbook that they're advertising there is probably worth a lot of money now.
I bet it's yeah. It's hard to say. Y- You know, I didn't notice it. It looks like the Velveeta are in like a tissue box, right?
What do you mean? Like the packaging?
Yeah, the packaging of this thing, it looks like it's
It was that big.
all right. We have to look this up because let's hit the other book of knowledge. Sorry, let's bring you over to eBay. The Velveeta cookbook.
I bet it was nicely packaged and it came in like with a binders. You know, it wasn't bound; it was binder.
Velveeta crowd. Is that it? Crowd pleasing? No, it's just called the Free Velveeta cookbook. Cheese and ways to serve it. I don't think there are too many crowd pleasing recipes. Velveeta creative cooking. Ooh, a hardcover one. Look at that.
How much is that one? I can't see.
$3.99.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's add it to the watch list. Look at this.
You're going to get an email now saying, because you're the only one who's viewed this, he's going to be like, 20% off. Take it now.
Yeah, right. Look at this. Hot Mexican. She sure is. We haven't even gotten to one TV thing here. All right, let's get into some of this. This is the fall TV. All right,
What?
we got to stop here.
That.
That's pretty
Tell me about
nice.
that.
Pretty nice.
Now it's Kmart. Kmart
Yeah.
brand, right?
No.
Or is it?
The KMCR 990. Let's see what this means.
That's a Kmart.
Right. I mean, that's got to be a Kmart branded stereo.
And I wonder how it sounds, but it looks so freaking cool.
It is.
Look, it's got mics. You could get headphones.
You can do a
I
duet.
would freaking buy that in a second if that was available.
Now,
It's got an 8-track.
that was kind of a lot of money, though. I mean, back then.
That's because of the faux wood paneling.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
Oh, that is a gorgeous system. I don't care how it sounds.
I'm gonna look for a couple little things here.
What do you think the microphones are for? I guess you
I
can't.
bet
can't
it's for
record.
singing. Yeah, you could record. All right, so I'm looking at this real quick. All right, for $15 more, you can get some headphones. Right, not so bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 microphones. I'm thinking that's an EQ. I'm not 100% sure. Got the 8-track. Got your radio and all this stuff. You have a turntable.
Oh, there's a cassette on top.
Yeah, you got a tape deck up here, and I'm gonna guess this is maybe a storage for some cassettes. So I don't know what else. Actually, I could tell you what that is because I just found a picture. of it. So let's bring that in a little closer so everyone could see. Yeah, this looks actually, this is storage right here. But then you have these two little VU meters and you have like probably left and right so that when you record your vinyl to your cassette, you can balance it. You got a little tape counter.
Wow.
But you know, I think that these are not EQ. I think these are to control the cassette. So you could, yeah, you could really do a lot of stuff with this.
So what do you, is that eBay that you're on right there?
Oh, it's called the Silver Marshall, the Silver Sound. No, this is estatesales.com. I don't know exactly what that means. Oh yeah, look at this close up. So you got record, rewind. Can you see this okay?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you could do a lot of stuff. Now, this is another thing I just noticed, which I think is pretty exciting, that the 8-track was actually a recorder as well. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So you could do your microphone left and right. So you could be like the DJ. You could be like, hey, people.
I could have 8-track mixtapes today.
Right. Be like, this next song is going to go out to the ladies out there. It's Endless Love. Yeah, look at that, man. I do have an 8-track recorder, but I didn't know that they put them into these consoles. Now, here's the problem. One thing breaks in this godforsaken device. It's over. It's over. Pretty nice. I like this. I have a couple units that look like this, but I don't have this.
Not Kmart.
Look at this piece of trash. It's all jacked up.
Is that good or bad?
It's all messed up. Look at it. The arm is all cracked.
Oh.
Looks like somebody tried to wipe their butt out with it or something. It looks all broken.
You called it the Silver Marshall?
Yeah, that was the brand on the front, the Silver Marshall.
All right, I'm going to try and look on eBay real quick.
Here we go. The Silver Marshall, the Silver Sound System, actually. The Silver Sound System. And it's funny because, you know, like Marshall amps, Marshall is kind of ridden very similarly to the Marshall amps. But no way is this Marshall, like the company. All right, let's get back into this. But yeah, it's a lot of money. I mean, $300
in 1980 for a Kmart branded thing is just wow.
Yeah, it doesn't say here that the 8-track is a recorder though. And that's kind of interesting. It says 8-track and cassette player recorder.
That could just be bad writing. And they mean
here's some more dairy cream, a little Irish liqueur.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, honestly, the smell of this stuff makes you want to just hurl.
Just first of all, the bottle makes me want to hurl. Like, there's nothing about that.
It's nothing good.
And I like Bailey's Irish Cream, honestly, but I don't know if
the sound of cracking that thing just makes you want to cringe a little bit. So, all right, so this, what else do we have? Did they pivot? Razors were such a big deal. Thankfully, they're not a big deal anymore. Well, no, everything is like cheap. So here we have a little, there's a lot of ads. I didn't realize there were so many ads.
It's the fall preview special. I mean, you're going to get a lot of ads for this one.
Emergency two-way radio. So it's a CB. What do you think of that CB? Did I send you pictures of that CB I picked up from a garage sale?
No.
I must have sent you a picture of that.
No.
I'll dig it up. I picked up a CB in the box console. Like it's like for a desktop. And yeah, it works and everything. So it has everything in it. I'm going to do like kind of an unboxing because it's kind of like perfect.
This thing is freaking James Bondian, man. I gotta get
look,
one of these.
It's got the antenna. It's got the cigarette lighter. You can almost smell this.
Damn, I would.
Dietech. It gives your diet a fighting chance.
Yeah, unless you eat too much.
Probably caffeine. Stick stick to the what was that called? Zyrtec? No,
Look at that. That picture is just like such a housewife who's home
onion. No,
alone.
onion. Union. Um, here we got Sears. When Sears owned the world, right?
Right? No longer around. Kmart and Sears no longer around.
So I guess these brands also went away, right? Like Kenmore.
No, I don't. I think Kenmore is still around.
I thought Sears was still around. Lighten
No.
up, Chris. Have a
Beta
Bel
Vision
Air.
video cassette recorder. I know you would be on that.
Where down here?
Yeah. The Beta Vision.
Ah, yeah, look at
video
that Beta
cassette
Vision. Beta Vision.
and a 25-inch console color TV. That's huge.
That is pretty huge. Save $100. But yeah, look at these two. These are living life. Let's go surfing and have a smoke.
And later on, they'll have some Irish liqueur.
Yeah. Stay up all
Look at that
night
one
taking
teeth
caffeine pills.
gourd.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into the exciting part of this TV guide. Breaking Away. I love the movie Breaking Away.
You know, I don't think I ever saw that.
Really?
It is more likely I saw one single episode of this TV spinoff than that movie. I wasn't interested in it, but I like David Cassidy from the Hardy Boys. I like Vinny Gardenia and anything. I probably would have watched an episode here.
Now, do you know the cast of the original Breaking Away in the movie? I mean, you have Dennis Quaid, you have Dennis Christopher, who plays
Dennis
like the lead.
Yeah.
Who I would say Sean Cassidy kind of looks like a little bit. You have Jackie Earl Haley, which is like, what happened to that guy?
He
Let's see,
played Freddy
Barbara Barry.
Krueger. He played Freddy Krueger in the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
You know, I didn't know that. I think I'm friends with him on Facebook too.
It's bad.
Barbara Barry, who plays the mom, she's good. I mean, the movie is really good. It's kind of like Rocky on bikes, except for the fact that Rad is really Rocky on bikes.
And better.
And better. Well, I will say that I enjoyed Rad more than I enjoyed Breaking Away. Although Breaking Away is pretty good, you know. And it does have a scene with Dennis Quaid as like one of the townies, and he's like trying to compete. It's like, I'm gonna get into training, and he's like smoking while trying to ride a bike. It's kind of funny.
I was trying to find anything for this, like a promo and opening, and I couldn't find anything for Breaking Away.
That's okay.
TV show.
Yeah, Vincent Gardenia.
Right, I know. I'd watch him in anything.
Would you really?
I would. I like him. He's a good character actor.
Look at the linoleum floor. Sure is shiny. I kind of like it. Flammable, but you know, hey, what is it? Hill Street Blues. All right, we all know, like you mentioned before, we all know Hill Street Blues. Screw you.
It was a great show. I was watching it religiously at this time, so that makes me. I was in my early teens, let's say that.
I only watched it because I was allowed to stay up because it came on at 10.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, if I stay up, I'll watch it. It's like an unfunny Barney Miller.
It really is. It really is.
It's like, how come there are no jokes?
I wonder if this is streaming anywhere.
What, The Secrets of Midland Heights?
What I tried to find anything about that, and I couldn't find a promo, couldn't find
The
an
Secrets
episode.
of Midland Heights. Boring.
Look who's in it, though. Look at that cast. You got Lorenzo Lamas, Linda Hamilton when she's smoking.
Oh, I didn't even see Lorenzo Lamas back there. Look at him.
Eyes a stupid pose.
What's with this? Like all of this, it's like, get in the group. Get in the group. They're all standing apart. This guy.
I don't think any of them are on the same stage. They were all taking singular photos, and they were composited in later.
You think so? It's possible. Her head is huge, and these collars are way up.
Right, that jean jacket guy has just got a
I'm the bad guy.
I don't know what. Whoa, that is bad.
This guy.
But I don't recall this show at all. I find that strange because, like I say, it has Linda Hamilton before she's Linda Hamilton, but still.
But wait, do you think this guy, Dan Rainey, jet pilot, do you think he has a poster of this blown up? And he might be passed away by now. And people are like, what the hell are we going to do with this? It's like a 3x4 poster of Grandpa Dan. It's a weird one. What do you do with that? That's like you know what I am? I'm the poster child for pain.
When I'm 30,000 feet, I can't afford a headache.
You can't beat
So
it for relief.
I just pop Tylenols.
Yeah. I don't want my pilot taking Tylenol.
Right?
I just want him to feel fine.
With his 7 and 7.
7 and 7 smoking in the cockpit. I can't see anything. It's a hot box.
You could smoke on a plane back then, remember?
I'm assuming pilots did, right?
Yep.
Jeez. All right. Now, this is a freebie in the bean. It just sounds pass, right?
Well, now let's see. This was a good movie with James Caan and the recently departed Alan Arkin.
Yeah.
Again, I couldn't find the opening, an episode. It's strange how some of these shows are just fallen. You can't find them anywhere.
Now, I have good sources.
This, probably not.
I have good sources for stuff like this, but I have to ask the question in that, is it worth looking for and downloading and watching?
I don't know. I think everything that we see on these fall previews that did not last
is worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you feel that way, I'll go down that rabbit hole.
If you can find this one, I would watch it and review it for the website or something. I'll write something up.
The more you wash, the more you need a Whirlpool washer. Huh? It'd be cool if this is how it looked, like it was painted.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That's what's going on inside. I like that. I think I have a Whirlpool washer still, and it's a piece of junk. It's like it leaves like some type of residue on my clothes. It doesn't wash. It doesn't wash like the old ones, like this one. This thing was built to last.
That's why it's called a double duty super surgitator.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know what mine is? Mine is like, we conserve everything. Conserve electricity and water. We're just, yay.
Double duty super surgitator.
Here, HBO ad. Surprised he let it in. Bo Derek.
They paid enough for it.
I don't get the appeal of Bo Derek. Sorry.
You're on crack, man. You're on crack.
I don't. The cornrows just don't do it for me.
All right,
it makes me think she's in jail.
Away.
It's like she's doing 9 months and.
Just while we're looking at the HBO ad, just to plug our other episodes, which look at HBO guides. Thank you.
We go through them just like this. Definitely. I think it's a lot of fun.
You know what I can't think, what I don't understand the appeal of is fucking Priscilla Presley. I just don't.
Yeah, well.
I don't get it.
You wear glasses, right? She's a monkey.
Did I watch Those Amazing Animals?
I did as a kid.
You did?
Yeah, I was a kid. I was 7 years old when this thing came out.
If I watched it for anything, it was for Burgess Meredith.
Yeah, I like Burgess.
But it was on opposite 60 Minutes and Disney's Wonderful World of no. I watched at least one of those.
I'm sorry, but what is this? Like, what's he doing? I got a perfect part. Jeez. I just want to punch this guy. Look at him. Look how much better. You get 90 seconds more of cigarette.
What is that? The second cigarette ad.
Yeah.
So I'm that much closer to the grave.
Yeah. They've outlawed cigarette ads, right?
Yeah.
And liquor ads, I think. Maybe not.
no, think about that for a second. I mean, I don't buy print magazines anymore.
Yeah.
Are there print magazines anymore?
Playboy
Uh,
is probably still out there.
no, I don't think so. Didn't that fold?
I don't
And
know.
if I look at any print magazines, it's those cookbook ones in the supermarket while you're standing online.
Yeah, yeah, where it's like
And
Time Magazine is talking about Michael J. Fox. It's like Michael J. Fox's life, 1495. Do you ever see those or no?
yep, yep.
Hitler. It's like, what? Hitler is a boy. The artist. Ladies Man. No, I feel like
Never heard of it. I did find a promo for that one.
mm,
So I don't know if you want to play that. Um,
I have to dig through. I have all of your stuff open.
okay.
Yeah, I'll find it. Maybe you sure you sent that one to me?
Yeah, that's on there.
I got it. Sorry. I got it. I got it. Don't worry about me. We're professionals here.
Meet Alan, a single father and the only male at a woman's magazine.
Are you making a pass at me?
Can he cope in a woman's world? Ladies Man, coming Monday, October 27th.
Nice job.
This is CBS.
This is CBS.
Yeah, I don't think I would have watched that show at all.
Yeah, this
At
doesn't
all.
appeal to me.
Ooh, another
More headache, Aniston.
Yeah, more that two drugs, 2 cigarettes, at
Yeah.
least 2 alcohols, right? No, it was a 1, I guess the Seagrams.
Now, if you remember, Tylenol went through like a big scare. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And that would
Yep.
be 1982. So Tylenol was like the number one at the time. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely here as Bufferin. I don't know if that's made anymore. Probably they're all made. They're probably all made by the same drug companies.
I think I know Anison more. I think it must have been cheaper.
Right,
And
right.
I think that was in my house. I think that one was in my house more.
Have an Anison. I want a Tylenol. Have an Anison.
You need 4 Anison for 1 Tylenol.
It's
but still.
it's a neuralgia. Neuralgia. What is that? Can I zoom
No
in?
idea.
Do you know that word? Neuralgia. It's a good one. I don't know what that means. All right, so here we can look
Wait,
at this.
so let's look at that because I'm kind of curious what you were watching each night.
Well, remember, I was a little kid, but so I would have to
know, but
choose
still.
what I would watch now or what I would have watched, what I think I would have watched. And so, yeah, Saturday night, I think Buck Rogers is something I would want to watch, but my family would probably be watching WKRP. Oh, and Tim Conway, I would probably want to watch, actually. So I like Tim
See,
Conway.
I think I was NBC all night.
Yeah, Buck Rogers, BJ and the Bear, and Hill Street Blues.
Um,
Then Saturday Night Live in 30 minutes,
right. It's
That's
funny,
a
I
night,
thought-
man. I mean, that's a night for a kid who has no life, he's just home on Saturday night, just trying to get through life. Gives him something to do from 8 o'clock until 1 a.m.
I remember Hill Street on Thursday nights, not
Yeah,
Not,
right. I mean, but it was the first,
even.
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
Although, Love Boat and Fantasy Island is a nice, power hitter right there.
I remember I used to watch that, but not with this lineup. I would be watching Buck and BJ.
Yeah, BJ and the Bear would definitely be on in my house. Sunday night, I probably
Archie
would
Bunker's Place, no.
No, I didn't give Archie Bunker's Place any interest whatsoever. One day
Yep.
at a time I watched, but I recently tried to watch it again. I don't think it held up at all. But I probably, as a kid, would have watched Chips, without a doubt.
Yep. And then, depending on what the ABC Sunday night movie was, I would be Alice Jefferson's Trapper-John.
Oh,
It depends on what the movies were on the other channels.
now, as a kid, you were staying up until 11?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's interesting too because now I don't think. Well, I don't watch TV anymore. But the last time I watched TV, they really didn't have very much going on at 10 o'clock. You know, but here we have Heart to Heart, Lou Grant, Quincy.
Look at that, man. Jesus.
Dallas. You know, these are major players too. Like, you know, Dallas, Quincy, Heart to Heart, Lou Grant. These are all major, major, major shows.
Yep.
Little House, of course, for Monday night.
Yeah, I was probably watching Little House, went to MASH, House Calls Lou Grant.
I wouldn't watch
Depends
Flow.
on what NBC had. No.
I was a big Happy Days fan, so I probably would watch this. But although you know what, I do remember as a kid watching Lobo, Sheriff Lobo.
Yeah, I would have went White Shadow or Lobo, probably Lobo because they had the car crashes. But I don't think that lasted long, and the White Shadow did.
As a little kid, I don't think I really understood Three's Company, but I probably watched it.
Yeah, I definitely watched that. Too Close and Heart to Heart.
CBS, I would probably watch Enos.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. We're going to get there.
Enos is a weird show. I did watch it as a kid. Of course, Different Strokes. I don't remember Different Strokes being on at 9 o'clock.
On a Wednesday? That was like a
Thursday.
Saturday.
Yeah,
No,
Saturday night.
Saturday.
Saturday night. Yeah, Different Strokes and the other show with the girls who live in the school.
Facts of Life.
Facts of Life. Yeah.
And Quincy, I watched because I love Jack Klugman.
Yeah, I love Jack Klugman.
Although that's tough, man. So Vegas, Taxi, Soap, and Vegas. I probably went Taxi, Soap, Quincy.
Thursday, without a doubt, I'm watching Mork and Mindy, and I did watch Bosom Buddies, which I didn't understand. Yep. And as a kid, I watched Barney Miller, but I didn't get it. Like now I think it actually holds up fairly well.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
You probably watched Magnum, right?
I did.
Yeah, I remember watching It's a Living. I think had some blonde in it, right? Do you know this?
And Jillian.
Yeah, and Jillian. Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that because it starts that's one of the new shows.
Benson is a show I watched.
No, I was on Hulk all the way.
Yeah, as a kid, I would watch the Hulk probably. Dukes of Hazzard, of course.
Yep, no doubt.
Speak Up America.
What the fuck is that?
It's 9 o'clock. Put on some,
That's NBC giving up with that programming right there.
Speak Up America.
We just can't compete with the Dukes in Dallas.
It's like 9 o'clock. Good night. Stay tuned for David Brinkley at 10. Jeez. All right,
Jeez,
so
Louise.
We're not reading through all this. This is all available on archive.org. We will put a show link down below. Sports.
Right, this is the week's listings. Wait, what is that?
Looks like Charles Bronson, actually, with a funny haircut.
Ouch.
A little bit. It's a workmate. One of these,
Yeah, I'm not a tool person.
Yeah, I have one of these. I don't know why you would want to rebate. Paid TV guide. Now this is where you get to and you're like, all right. Charlie Chaplin, the Little Tramp is like, oh, I'm gonna pay for that. Paid movie. Harold and Maude, good movie, but I don't think as a kid it would have really interested me. Patton, still.
That wouldn't have interested me.
Gator, that's a movie.
Gator, that would have interested me. 10 would have interested me. Thunderball would have interested me.
Saturday Night Fever, no. Hot Stuff, maybe. I don't know what it is.
I would have watched that because Dom DeLuise.
I love
Jerry
Dom
Reed.
DeLuise. I know you weren't crazy about him, but.
I would have watched that.
All right, so Sunday. This is Sunday morning.
Yep.
No.
This is Saturday morning.
Yeah, PTL. You know what PTL is?
Nope.
That is
something religious.
Yeah, Jim Baker, Praise the Lord Club.
How do you know that? Why do you know that?
It's actually a very long story about what my father did for a living and how he was involved in some of this stuff. So, the Jew who worked for born again Christians. What were you gonna say?
Wow.
Sorry. Mm-hmm.
No. I was wanting to hear that story.
It's a future story. I'll go into detail on it.
Dope.
It's a good one. It involves Jessica Hahn.
Are you being for real?
No, I'm being
or
totally
no?
100% for real. Yeah.
Wow.
Give you a
Holy
taste. My
shit.
father hired Jessica Hahn, and he was an accountant for a Pentecostal church, like in Massapequa, here on Long Island. And they were kind of wrapped up in this whole thing, and Jessica Hahn met Jim Baker through this church, and my dad did a lot of flying around and a lot of shady stuff, so he got into a little bit of trouble in the early 80s.
Wow.
We'll go into detail one day. So
Wow.
yeah, David and Goliath, Doctor Who, there's a lot of good stuff. Of course, we can't go through all this. We'll go
No,
crazy.
this has to be a different episode because there's just too much great stuff on
You got Priscilla.
everything. Oh my God. What? She's all over this. Life After
What's
Elvis.
this?
Yeah, I got all
Weight
this.
Watchers.
It ain't working, honey.
All right. So that wasn't all of the ads, was it?
No, you got to keep going.
This is a long ass magazine.
It's 204 pages, but the regular listings stop at like 1.
Come on, archive.org. It's being all slow on me. This is why I have to download these.
That's why Shogun was the big thing this week.
Mhm.
And I was there. I was watching it. Had to watch it for class.
Shogun. There.
I thought it was great.
Little Dukes of Hazzard, full page ad, 2-hour movie, Carnival of
Right.
Thrills.
Season premiere.
Bo risks his life for love.
If you go to page 162,
Mm-hmm.
there's just more electronics. It's
I don't know do we have page numbers?
no, but you'll see it when you in the book. It is A124.
All right. Sorry, everyone. This is just loading really slowly. Shogun again. Is it
Yeah, I think
A124?
Yeah.
They're slowing me down. They're jealous. I
They're like, "Are
apologize.
you recording? Are you
Right.
recording?
Are you
This
making?
is copyright protected."
Are you making separate entertainment? Is this it?
That's it. I just know we like to talk about anything electronics.
All right. So I have, I love these handheld recorders, and I buy these almost every time. Well, not anymore, but there was a period of time whenever I would see these, I would buy them, and I must have maybe a dozen of different types of cassette recorders. Not like I have a couple of these, but that's not what I really like. I like these a lot, and these are trash. If you see these for sale, don't buy them unless they're the flip clocks. You know, like where the
What?
every minute the little thing flips for the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, flip clocks are nice, but these digital things, they wear out. You can't even see them in the photographs. They're trying to photograph it and sell it to you. It's trash. Ooh, I'll go for a Kent 3. A little smoke.
Now, Kents, are they still around?
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't think so. I'm
Kent
saying no. I'm
cigarettes.
saying no.
I love it when you do a search for any of these things and it's like asbestos.
The taste of Kent 3. Come experience
The
it.
story of Kent cigarettes in socialist Romania. I think that they are in Korea.
Ouch. So, no longer available.
Oh no. Thank you, Costco. Costco's got the cigarettes. Kent cigarettes, the 100s, which I think means they're 100 millimeters long.
Can you buy cigarettes?
Sure, I'm old enough.
And no, at supermarkets? Like, where do you buy cigarettes? There's no more any
7-Eleven,
longer
I
any-
think.
7-Elevens. Oh, right. Cumberland Farms. Right.
Now,
I was going to say there's no Tiamos left anymore. So.
no, we have TMOs. We do have a
What?
couple. Yeah, I remember. Do you remember years and years ago? I took a picture of one, and I sent it to you. We still have smoke shops like that.
Damn. All right.
It's Long Island, man. Nothing goes away here. Now here's something that's interesting. Like, how much is a pack of cigarettes here?
Right now?
Yeah,
I
like
think it's crazy. It's crazy. It's got to be at least $11.
yeah, like it's a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
And I think in that pack, it's like you get 20 cigarettes. I was talking to Lydia Kikuchi about this because I'm fascinated by Australia, and she lives in Australia. She said that a pack of cigarettes in Australia cost about $100. Literally.
All right. You know what the scariest thing about that statement is?
What?
Is that there are people who buy it.
Yeah, there are people who still smoke. Now, what they're doing, of course, is trying to force people to stop smoking, which I guess is a good thing. But
Right.
to charge them that much money, it seems insane to me. Harper Valley PTA. This is something I remember from my childhood, and I wonder if it was good. I wonder if it's good if I watch it now, just because I'm part of like my local PTA, and I wonder if it would like resonate more. Because as a kid, you're like, I don't want to watch a bunch of parents.
This is based on a song,
Yeah.
which I don't know if you want to play the clip, but it's got the song as the opening credits. And it's a good song that tells a story that, I could see the character. I could see this being in a TV series,
Well, here we go.
Tonight, right after Harper Valley PTA, see the premiere of The Brady Girls Get Married.
Ooh,
I'd watch that.
that's the one with Greg has a mustache, I think.
They all did.
Oh my god.
I want to tell you all the story about a Harper Valley widowed wife.
Barbara Eden does not age. I mean, she's old, she's old now, of course. But like seriously, she aged so well, I think.
Yep.
Had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High.
That's it, Fanny Fag.
Flag.
Fanny Fag. This is what she grew up hearing, right? Come on. What kind of name is it? You don't name your kid Fanny. And by the way, her name on the show is Cassie. No, you name her Fanny. Fanny's better. Let her keep her real name, I think.
Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, Mom, I got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA.
All right, so we see. I remember this.
Whole bunch of actors we've never seen again.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
But I would have thought that premise of the song
Mm-hmm.
had the potential that you could stretch it out into a series. I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Did you watch it? Did you watch the show?
I did not. I did not.
Too Close for Comfort. I liked it. I don't know why
And
I liked it. I liked Ted Knight.
I was watching the opening, and man, still, Lydia Cornell is so
Yeah,
amazing
she's
looking. She is a smoking babe.
yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here. The other daughter too was kind of hot.
She was
Deborah Van Valkenburg.
no, they were both beautiful, right? But to put the brunette next to the blonde, it was like kind of a weird comparison. Now, if you were to look at this without reading it, I would think that Ted Knight is starring in a show about his two dead daughters. Right?
Or he has two wives and they don't know about each other.
That'd be kind of funny. That's actually really good. And one has a nice frame and one has a crappy frame.
Right? The blonde has the nice one.
Yeah, always.
But yes,
It's a picture
they
of
did
you.
Ouch.
There you
I
go.
did watch Too Close for Comfort, and I thought it was it started out good. Lydia Cornell, I watched it for her. There's just no other way around it.
Yeah, I thought it
And
was
Ted
really
Knight,
good.
because he was in Caddyshack. So
But Ted Knight was one of these just. I don't know why I like Ted Knight so much. I don't think he was very funny. on the show on Too Close for Comfort, but I like him a lot. It's kind of it's hard to explain. Yeah, this kid is enjoying a bottle of ketchup, a whole bottle of ketchup.
So
It looks pretty good, man. Having a burger without
With
a bun on the
potato chips.
bottom, with potato chips and a pickle.
A whole pickle, not a
Whole
sliced pickle.
No, no,
a
no.
whole pickle.
For the pickle, look, it even has a little thing on the end, a little stem.
Sorry, I didn't buy Del Monte catsup.
Yeah,
I bought what's the other brand? The one I have right-
Heinz
Heinz.
catsup.
Thank you.
Catsup.
I can't believe they wrote it like that. Cat sup.
That's what I say. I read.
No,
That's the way I
I-
spell it.
I can't believe that. Jeez, it's ridiculous.
That's how educated people call it. Yeah, catsup. Mark Harmon,
Mark
Flamingo
Harmon.
Road. I like Mark Harmon.
So Morgan Fairchild. Don't know if you remember her,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I
don't
would
know
have
who
watched the
this is.
show for her because she's again a hot
Sexy.
milf.
Yeah. hmm Well, back then, I guess she still was, right? She's probably like 20.
Oh yeah. I thought she was hot back then, so
Yeah.
I would have watched that. I don't think I did, but I would. You know what? I would watch it now.
Wait, let's play the let's guess game. Guess how old Morgan Fairchild was when this aired.
36.
Not totally far. She was 30.
She's 30.
Yeah.
That's a hard 30. Come on. I don't know if it's the hair or what. I would have said she's milfy. She's a milf.
Well, here's
But
the IMDb of her
she's-
now.
30.
Here she was born in 50, so it means she's like 73 now. What was her first movie?
She did a movie called. I mean, that was after she started in this though, but it was called The Seduction, which I want to see. I haven't seen it since forever, but she's frequently naked in it.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
It's kind of like a slasher flick.
But look at this. A Bullet for Pretty Boy was her first thing. And then she was in an episode of Kojak in 76.
Get out of town, really?
Yeah, look at this.
I didn't know that she went back that far.
She played Allison. She was in an episode of Happy Days. Do you remember that?
No.
Cynthia Holmes.
Oh wait! I do. That's where she was like a stuck-up debutante type of thing, and I think, and Richie went out with her until he couldn't put up with her. Like she just wanted too
Yeah.
many things from him or something.
Yeah.
I think that was the episode.
I like her. I think she's good. I don't know who these people are.
Oh, Howard Duff, come on, he's a good bad guy. He's a good bad guy.
And Christina Rains, who
I
looks
know
familiar,
her.
but
She was in a movie called The Sentinel.
I know The Sentinel.
Scary movie, a
Mhm.
scary movie from '77 or something. She's kind of pretty too, so I gotta watch that show, man.
what this Flamingo Road?
Yeah, I gotta find that.
Here we go. Teldrin. Never heard of Teldrin.
Never heard of that. There's no way. There's no way that is still around.
All right, let's check. Teldrin.
No way. Teldrin. There's no stronger, no longer antihistamine allergy relief available.
Yeah. Wait, Teldrin.
Filed bankruptcy 1981.
I'm bringing it up. Yeah, I don't see a place where you can just buy it. Oh wait, Teldrin
Costco?
decongestant. There we go.
That's incredible.
There you go.
They're
Good
still using
stuff.
the same font on there.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Oof.
All right. So
Car stuff I don't
Sears.
know about. Sears no longer around.
Enos.
All right. So Dukes of Hazzard. Who didn't
Yeah.
love the Dukes of Hazzard?
I loved it.
If you were gonna pick any of the supporting characters who's gonna get a show.
Me? You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Enos.
No, it would have been fucking Daisy. Why wouldn't you give Daisy her own show?
All right, Daisy was like a really beautiful woman and everything like that, but she wasn't funny. She couldn't hold a show. What is she gonna do? Go to Hollywood and become a movie star?
I put something down for Enos as a clip and watch how. Oh, it's the opening. I mean, it just looks terrible, man. It just looks.
I watched
so,
it as a
and
kid, and it was not good.
No. I was pissed off at that one.
The funniest thing he did was drink buttermilk. And they were like, "Wow, what's buttermilk?" You know.
Buckle up now.
I can't go through it. It's even this I can't watch.
I
no
know
good.
it's terrible, man. Terrible.
But as a kid, I wanted to like it so badly. But no, it was stupid. Iced tea for adults, another booze thing.
Is that booze?
Yeah, it must be, right? Yeah, iced tea for adults.
Oh, it's liqueur. Iced tea liqueur.
Ugh, that sounds
That
terrible.
cannot be good.
It says just add ice and soda. Boo. Yeah. I Magnum PI, a hit.
Yep. Great show.
Look at
Loved
this.
it. Loved all the characters.
He gets to drive fast in his host's $60,000 red Ferrari. It's like, what? It's probably several $100,000 now. It's a living. Oh yeah, that's the girl I remember. Even as a kid, I kind of remembered her.
And Jillian. So, I mean, somehow, I don't know if this show. I don't think she was the star here, but I think she became the star. Like, it must be on the second season or something. And I
I mean,
don't know.
look at her. She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, no one else really is there.
Yeah, they're all kind of plain Jane 80s.
Yeah. Where are these people now? Nowhere.
True cigarettes. I'm not even going to bother looking that up. Oh my God. There's a lot of different
Still only
cigarettes.
5 milligrams of tar.
Bosom Buddies, which became well known just because it was a launching point for Tom
Peter
Hanks.
Scolari.
For Peter Scolari. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a weird. It's kind of like a twist of Tootsie, right? But like two guys. I think.
Yep.
I think the whole point of the whole thing.
Something like it hot, yeah.
There was a house or something where only women could live there, and it was like low rent, so they dressed up as women so that they could live there.
I wonder if this could be made today.
I think it could. I think it could. Look at this. What is this? Oh yeah, it's VHS. Like it's mentioned, not beta.
Blank VH tab. Oh, is that a beta?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. It's
No, no,
VHS. T120. So it's 2 hours.
But
What?
2.4, right? Did they have?
What do you mean 2.4?
Well, if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah, 2
120
hour.
tape, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have the slow mode.
Oh, they didn't have the slow.
Maybe they did.
Speeds. I don't know.
That's what I always recorded on. Got a little vacuum action for
Kmart
big
all
girl.
over this episode, man.
Now this is kind of weird. You have Danny Thomas in his nose. It's kind of a weird. I'm a big girl now. I wouldn't have any interest in watching. I wouldn't even read what it's about. I just don't care.
I definitely would have read what it's about, but I would have been like, no, I'm not gonna watch that. No.
Yeah, it's not any good. It doesn't appeal to kids.
Nope.
This is weird. Bacardi and these presidential. Was this under the lid or something? I don't understand what we're looking at. You know, like
Wait,
what
I'm
are
reading-
these?
I'm
Are these
reading it.
pins?
Since then, it's won the favor of each generation. I have no idea.
It's kind of weird.
I can't drink rum and cokes anymore. I got too fucked up.
Yeah, it goes to your head. Quicksilver Flare. This is like one of those like space pins. Oh my, the bear. You clown. You son of a bitch clown. Look at that creepy clown.
That is a creepy clown who's got a headache and he looks murderous.
I don't like it. Take the
Raleigh. What does that mean? Is that a cigarette?
Cigarette, of course.
Oh, it is a cigarette.
When I'm taking my trucker speed, and I gotta just calm my heart down because my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Raleigh Lights.
I'll light up a Raleigh at about 70 miles per hour. I pull into the truck stop and meet my good girl. I don't know.
And I like kissing her because her breath smells like cigarettes too.
So we have Bell Systems. It's a very weird photograph we can analyze for a moment. She has heels on, but roller skates.
But also, yeah.
And knee pads. I don't understand what we're looking at here.
This is why Bell went under.
My God. It's like a $45 phone call right there, kid. Hurry it up. Public TV. Oh, you know what? I just ordered some Blue Diamond almonds from Amazon. They make like super, super spicy ones. And they had them on sale for like this Prime Day thing. It's like, get in on Prime Day today. So I ordered some. It was like $2 for a big container.
What's the best Prime Day sale you've seen thus far?
None. I don't know. Almonds, I guess. Yeah, I'm hoping that some computer components go down in price, but I kind of need to order them already, so I don't know if I can wait. Tegrin lotion for psoriasis. Maxi pads. Body billfold. I don't understand what this is.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like
a wallet?
A wallet. Yeah, it's kind of weird. When you're expecting to enjoy, you need to be spoiled by hemorrhoids.
Whoa. Too much info between Kathy Rigby and her pads. And
I'd be sad
I don't want to
too.
know.
Little pH. You know what? If your hemorrhoids are bugging you, just pour a little glass of whiskey.
7 and 7.
And go soak in the lake.
Or maybe some Canadian mist.
Mist. You know what? After having some of that Velveeta, next day you're gonna have some Canadian mist. You have some Velveeta and whiskey. Ugh. The dry look leaves hair feeling as soft and natural as it looks. You mean, huh? Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. What is that? The dry look. What does it mean?
Hairspray, so.
Oh, I see. So the hairspray doesn't like make it like glue.
Right. It's not like Aquanet where you can actually feel it in your hair.
Did you have this weight set as a kid? These plastic.
No, are you kidding?
Really?
Those are plastic?
Yeah, like they'll be plastic full of like sand or something.
Okay.
Or concrete, or I don't know how they did this. But look at this, only $50 you get the whole thing. 600 pounds. Oh wait, no. It's $50 for the weight bench.
And not everything else?
No, you don't get the weights. Oh no, but you get dumbbell bars. Oh, here we go. You get 177 pounds of weight for $40. Yeah, it's not bad. For less than $100, you can be a bodybuilder. All right, so this is kind of weird. You have the chainsaw in front of the RV.
What is that selling though?
Oh, the spark plug.
Oh.
See? Looks like a horror movie though. Long drive or shortcut.
It looks like blood on that.
You can't buy a better plug. It's almost like that would be something like some crazy murderer saying, long drive or shortcut. You can't buy a better plug.
When you got to cut through bone, you can't buy a better plug.
Centrum Complete Vitamin Mineral Nutritional Support from A to Zinc. Centrum. They still make Centrum.
So this is the second bikini-clad babe, and it's a one-piece. Like, is this a thing back then? Nobody
can't be too sexy. you know?
I guess.
What kind of asthma relief do you like? Was everyone just sick in the 80s?
Bronchade. Bronchade?
Pizza without guilt.
What does that even mean?
Why is she tied up? Poor kid. Just you style. Hair dryer. You know,
Kmart once again.
Dyson makes a hair dryer that's like $200 or something, maybe even more. I
This
don't
one's
know.
only 15.
I'll take this one, thanks. And that's it. We get to the end. We get to the highest, right up there with Marlboro, Salem Ultra. Pretty nice, Chris.
Salem's, are they still around? I vaguely kind of.
Menthol Fresh. Didn't they ban menthol?
Did they?
They must have. Salem cigarettes. Costco, don't let me down. Wow, I'm gonna. It's interesting. You type in any of these things, I can bring it up, and you get like all these crazy ads. Like, look at this guy. Look at him. He is.
It refreshes naturally. He's like stoned out of his mind.
You know how I refresh? I brush my teeth.
Still gonna smell of tar and tobacco.
Look at this guy. Is that Woody Harrelson?
His beard is yellow. Too much
Why
smoke.
smoke if you don't enjoy it? It's a good point.
Ooh, it's in his mustache too.
Yeah, this is but yeah, let's see if they actually
I
still
guess-
sell Salem.
I was gonna say, it's a lot of advertising if they're not around.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah,
I wonder what the big brands of cigarettes are these days. Like, so we already talked about Vantage.
there you go. And they're menthol. Costco.
Ooh, that's a bad. I like the old font better than.
Yeah, me
that
too.
packaging. That's horrible.
This looks like gum.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is that the point, to make it feel like refreshing? Let me let everyone who might think that it's refreshing, you're wrong. Look at this. Alabama. Oh, yeah, look at this.
Ouch.
It's pretty nice. Well, Chris, we've made it to the end. I do appreciate you taking the time to do this, as always.
It was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun. It brought back a lot of memories for me. Brought me back to my childhood, as always.
Yeah, going through an entire TV guide is it's a bit of a challenge.
And we didn't go through all of it because we didn't do this week's listings. And one day we got to do that. It's going to be a monumental show.
It's going to be colossal. There we go. But yeah, Chris, thank you so much for doing this. Just stay on the line.